How we doing, everybody? We are back to talk about some comics. These are my pickups of the week. So we won't be going into reviews. I'm just going to go through the list of what came out this week and what I picked up from the comic shop today. So let's get into it right now. Boom. All right, let's see what we picked up. This is going to be a very quick video. We're just going to go through it because obviously I'm going to be doing my reviews about what makes good movies. And these are the ones I'm going to be talking about, plus whatever else I read over the week. But these are the ones that actually came out this week. If you're wondering what came out from Marvel and DC and Image and the other publishers this week, Indie, etc., then this would be kind of a small list. So let's go through it. But before we do, remember to like and subscribe. I am trying to grow the channel. I am trying to get monetized. So I need another, I think it's 1,600 hours. So make sure you watch as much of my videos as you can. I know my voice gets irritating. So sorry about that. All right, we're going to start with World's Finest by Mark Waid. This has always been a really good book. This is kind of a throwback to a simpler time, the gold and silver age of books. And the past issues we've had, Super Amazo, I forgot what the Ultra Amazo or something like that. So all the robots all across the world have been infiltrated by this combined, virus or whatever else. Somehow Ivo is involved, etc. But they have the little melee battle thing going on as if it's a video game. It's interesting. So let's see what happens with that. I'm excited. It could be pretty good. All right, and I'm not really getting any Night Terror stuff. I think this whole thing is stupid. Where they, we're talking about all the superheroes' bad dreams because this character Insomnia, this is a whole 2-month event that's going to span every DC book. And that's why nobody's got any DC books. If you watch anybody else's videos, nobody's getting any DC books right now because it's all this Night Terror stuff. But I'm a big fan of Mary Marvel, so when she pops up, I normally get something with her. And if you notice, it's also by Mark Waid. So I'm giving it a shot, and especially with Black Adam in it, I think this would be kind of cool. So I'm giving it a shot. All right, and then my last one, Hawkgirl, by a writer I do not know, but she has a name from Star Trek, Jadzia something. And so I love Hawkgirl. I loved her in the cartoon, especially when she was involved with Jon Stewart. But let's see what we do with it. I do not have high hopes. But I've watched other people's reviews, and everybody's been like it's pretty mid. So there we go. I am excited for this one. I did my review on the last Moon Knight where she showed up, but she didn't show up in the costume. And this is Layla. She was, if you've seen the Moon Knight television show on Disney Plus, she at the end of it has these really cool goddess of Egypt kind of wings. I really like the costume. It doesn't really look as much reflected in this, so I'm kind of worried. I haven't even thumbed through it yet. But this is number 1. So we'll see. In fact, the Hawkgirl is only a 1 of 6. We'll see if I get that far. But I'm excited to read this one. But she really didn't show up on number 25, except as an agent. So we really didn't get to see this portion of her. All right, so let's see what happens. So now we're continuing into Marvel. This is Alien. So it's a Marvel and 20th Century Fox crossover event. And because, of course, they licensed it from 20th Century Fox, although Marvel and Disney are the same, and so is 20th Century Fox and Disney the same. So they licensed it from themselves and from one division to another. This has not been very good. This is already on 4. I'm really looking forward to this being over. I really haven't liked this. This is about the family in the Arctic, and it really hasn't been working. So I'm going to take it one to the end, but I haven't been excited about it. All right, now another one I'm excited about because I'm a huge Blade fan. I love Blade, and that is one of the one swords that I wish I had was the Blade sword. I really liked his sword in the Wesley Snipes movies. I was a big fan of those. I went to see those opening night every time. I own them all on DVD. I really like these movies, and unfortunately, they really haven't done much with him in the comics. They've had him as part of Midnight Suns, and then they did this stupid thing with his daughter. So I'm excited to see if they do anything really good with him. I don't know who the writer is on this. Let's check real quick. What do you think? Let's check to see who the writer is. That's kind of cool. All right, let's see. Because the artwork does look pretty good in this. There we go. And Brian Hill. Doesn't ring any bells with me. I know I'm not as big a connoisseur as some of these other guys who probably know what it is. But I'm excited about that one. So let's see if that one can make a good movie, because they scrapped the entire Blade movie already. And don't know what they're doing now. Is they scrapped everything. The actor left. The director left. Everybody went, I'm out. This is crap. Yeah, everybody was really disappointed with the script, so they all left. It's bad. So I don't know. I guess it's still on the slate, but nobody has a time period for it anymore. I know it's got pushed back. So now we're going to do the indie books. Basically, I have three, and we have nine books total. And this is Star Trek, which I do not know. I think we're going back to the other stuff. Is this the Cullen Lansing stuff? Oh, Christopher Can't Write Well. His name is Cantwell, and everybody jokes because they kind of put him into Christopher Can't Write Well. So don't have high hopes for this one. So this may be my one and done. Because I tried his, I said, yeah, how bad could he be? I tried his, I think he was doing Scarlet Witch, and it was awful. So let's see. So another one that everybody is excited about is Mark Millar's crossover event, where he's doing stuff with all his characters throughout everything he's created. So, yeah, let's see what happens with this one. I don't know if Magic Order is in this, but they may be. And the mercenary guy, I forgot his name. But, yeah, I guess this is going to culminate with all that stuff. I think isn't that the mask from the original, what's the ones with they turn the bullets when the movie where they can curve the bullets? Wanted. I think that's the mask from the original Wanted comic. So I think, did he write that one? Probably. So let's see what happens with this one. This one could be fun. And if he has a shared universe, and I know he's got, Mark Millar's got a contract with Netflix. And so this may be something that he's preparing for, to see how well his shared universe goes over. And they may be doing a whole Mark Millar universe thing. He also did The Kingsman. So let's see. I'm excited. I'll let you know what you think about this on my review. All right. And then we have Red Sonja going back to number 1, but I think this is issue 50 in Legendary Counting. So, but we're going back to number 1. We're going to start with a whole new writer, I think, and a whole new event and arc. So let's see what happens with that. And that's all I have. So thank you so much for watching. I told you it'd be a quick one, and 8 minutes. So let's give a little plug to my own stuff. I am moving. That's why you're seeing the stuff behind me disappear. I did put all my stuff, not all my stuff. I did put a bunch of statues up on in eBay. So if you like statues that are from Marvel, mostly it's Marvel. I think I have a couple of DC stuff, but I have like Black Widow, I have Gamora, stuff like that I put up on eBay, and I have some Watchers already. I just put them up today. But I'm selling a bunch of stuff, and I have to be in Atlanta on the 10th. So I have a week to drive yet, and I have my pod coming. But exciting stuff. So and I have work coming in from Lords of LA. So I'm probably gonna, once I land, I'm probably gonna launch that one. I got to build it out. Also, my books have. If you're pledged to Tales of Ravenor, I guess I'll go do that one first. So if you pledge to Tales of Ravenor, I had my regular one with a dust cover. I ran out of them, so I actually sent it on to somebody that for fulfillment. So the other books haven't come back from my printer yet. So I have I think 18 more books that I have to send out. That's it. I'm down to 18 for fulfillment, and that's it. And I don't have them yet, so I'm just waiting on them to come in. But this is my fantasy novel, and it's called Tales of Ragnar the Iron Witch, and it's about a girl who comes across the Storm Veil and has the memories of her former life, and she ends up being stuck in a tug of war battle between the Iron Witch and the rest of the continent of Ravenor. So she's trying to invade with her Grawl army, and the other nations are banding together to repel her. But it's some twists and turns, and I have a whole new magic system in here, and she ends up joining the prince and princesses of the realms to try to, where they're trying to learn magic to be able to lead their troops as well. And there's a whole lot of backstory and front story and twists and backstabs and all this stuff going on. All right, then we have my sci-fi series. I have a 4-book novel series and a board game and an RPG. And this is the graphic novel adaptation of the first book. So this is the entire first novel. So you have a full story in here. It's 150 pages long. It's got plenty of aliens and robots and space battles and all that stuff. Destiny Aurora. It's only $20, and I have the link below if you want to check that out for anything that I have here. And then my Lords of LA, what I was just talking about, this is my Vampire Mob in the 50s. I have several covers that have been retired already. So, but yeah, so I have in fact, I have my hand over the nudity. But this is an adult book, so we have blood and guts and all this other stuff going on. So the Lords of LA, check it out. It's 48 pages, and we are preparing for the next one. All right. Thanks again, guys. You have a great night and an upcoming weekend. I am going to be doing reviews on Oppenheimer. So I am doing the Barbenheimer thing, although I have heard nothing but negative stuff about Barbie, and I've heard mixed reviews on Oppenheimer. So I'm going to be in the theater all day, and chances are I'd probably just want to watch Mission Impossible again. But watch for my reviews on those. And thanks again for supporting and watching me be an idiot. All right? Thanks, guys. All right, bye-bye.